In 2018, a woman's body was found in water. 2 years later, she remains unidentified. Someone must know who this woman is. My name is Elizabeth, and today I will be discussing the case of the Essex County Jane Doe. Before we begin with the case, I would just like to mention that I found it very hard to get information on this case. There was not a lot of articles to begin with, and the few that were available online were not available to me due to my location. I am working with the little information that I have, and there isn't a lot there, but I still wanted to cover her case. I would also just like to mention that I saw one post calling her Tiana Doe, which I think is a lot nicer than the Essex County Jane Doe, so that is what I would be referring to her as throughout this video. On Saturday, March 3rd, 2018, authorities were called to a lake in Weehawken Park in Newark after receiving reports of a body floating in the water. Officers and the Newark Fire Department arrived at the lake shortly after 11 a.m. It was indeed a body, and first responders removed the body, a woman, from the water. She was pronounced dead at 11:25 a.m. Startlingly, authorities found another body floating in the water after removing the woman's while they were canvassing the area. The body of a man was pulled from the very same lake on the very same day, and he was pronounced dead at 3:03 p.m. Despite it seeming that both cases must be connected, authorities do not believe that either case is related to the other. The condition of Tiana Doe's remains were not recognisable. She was completely decomposed, and due to this, authorities believe that she may have been deceased for weeks or even months before she was discovered. Her cause of death is listed as a possible drowning, and I am not able to find out if her case is labelled as suspicious or a homicide. What I do know is that on March 6th, the Newark Public Safety Department released an update on the Tiana Doe case and the man pulled from the water. It stated, quote, Newark Public Safety Director Anthony F. Ambrose reports that the cause of deaths regarding two bodies discovered in the lake at Weehawken Park on Saturday, March 3rd, 2018 are currently not considered as homicides and are pending toxicology results. At approximately 11 a.m, members of the Essex County Sheriff's Office and Newark Fire Division responded to the lake and removed the bodies of a deceased female and male. The woman was pronounced at 11:25 a.m. and the man was pronounced at 3:03 p.m. At this early juncture in the investigation, there is no evidence that these two incidents are related. The cause and manner of each death will be determined by autopsies to be performed by the Regional Medical Examiner's Office. End quote. That the reason I am currently unable to find anything stating if Tiana Doe's case is a homicide is because belief has not changed since the statement, and her case is not considered suspicious. It is important to mention that from my research there has been no mention of any suspicious injuries. I was also not able to find the results of the toxicology report, but those results may have just not been released to the public. Tiana Doe, or the Essex County Jane Doe, was discovered on March 3rd, 2018. She was believed to be 18 to 40 years old, weighed an estimated 133 pounds, and was approximately 5'5" tall. She had short black hair and her eye colour is unknown. Her most distinctive features were her tattoos. She had 3 stars on the right side of her neck and a purple flower with green petals on the right side of her chest. The flower tattoo seems to be a cover-up of the name Tiana. It is believed that the tattoo with the name Tiana may indicate that Tiana Doe had a daughter named Tiana, which I would believe could be a possibility had the name not been covered up. Why would you cover up a tattoo that had your daughter's name? When I saw this, I went to the possibility that maybe Tiana could have been a lover of Tiana Doe and it ended badly and maybe she got the tattoo covered up. Maybe it's an old friend, but I just find it hard to believe that you'd cover up your daughter's name. There is very little on Tiana Doe's case, but I still believe her name can be returned to her. If her death was accidental or maybe she took her own life, someone must be looking for her or know who she is. I believe if her case can just reach that one person, she will have her name back. If you have any information about Tiana Doe, you can contact the Essex County Prosecutor's Office on 973 621 4700 with the case number that is listed in the description box. I want to thank you for taking the time out of your day to listen to Tiana's case. I know there isn't a lot of information there just doesn't seem to be a lot of information in general. But I do strongly believe that her case has a huge possibility of being solved, considering it only happened 2 years ago, and with social media now, you can get stuff to the right people. So I want to thank you for taking the time to listen to her case. As always, I will have this whole video typed up into a blog post, and that will be linked down below if you would like to read it, and all sources used are also down below in the description box. You can also find all the case information you need, including the number, down in the description box as well. That is the number for the Essex County Prosecutor's Office if you do have any information. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye.